Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video, I'll be tackling the sixth question from the Saheti School Preliminary Exam, which was written in the year of 2023. Please do expect a total number of 11 videos since the question paper had 11 questions in total. That simply means each and every question will have its own video. And please guys, do take this seriously. I strongly believe that knowing how to tackle exam questions will give you an edge whenever you write your preliminary exam and most importantly your final examination. So please do share the video to your peers so that they may have the same edge as you, and please guys do help us grow the channel by just subscribing. Okay, we are told that Abigail, Akona, Ronewa, Maria, Griselda, Mira and Zain are waiting in a line to buy matric dance concert tickets. Are you together? First question, they're asking us that how many ways can they line up if Zayn insists of being in the middle? Okay, there's 7 of them, guys. Are you together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But Zayn just insists to be over here in the middle. Are you together? Okay, that means, guys, on the first position, 6 of them can compete of being in the first position, and then the remaining 5 will compete for position 2. The remaining 4 will compete for position 3, and the remaining 3 learners will compete for position number 5, and then the remaining 2 will just complete for the 6th position on the line, and then obviously the one who is left will just be at the last. All right, together. All you have to do, guys, is to just multiply all of these events. All right, together. You'll end up having 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. That's just 6 factorial multiplied by 1. This the one, guys, it belongs to the possible outcomes for Zayn. We already know that Zayn will be at the middle. We don't but the other learners, we don't know where they'll be positioned. So that's why I'll say 6 factorial, because the other learners are the ones that will change positions, but Zayn will just be in the middle. Right, together. So the answer is just 6 factorial, which is equal to 720 ways. So they can line up in 720 ways, provided that Zayn is in the middle. Okay, and then number 2, how many ways can they line up if Zayn, Akona and Griselda insist of being together? Okay, remember that, guys, we have 7 of them, ne? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, these 3, they just insist of just standing together in a line as a unit. Are you together? So basically, guys, we have how many elements? This is element number 1, learner number 1, learner number 2, 3, 4, and then this unit will be regarded as unit 5 or learner number 5. Are you together? So over here, guys, we have 5 different elements. That's why the answer will just be 5 factorial. However, for this one, guys, they can also be placed in any order. Are you together? We have 3 of them who insist of being next to one another. So it will be 3 times 2 times 1. Are you together? It will be 3 times 2 times 1. So it will be 5 factorial because we have 5 elements, and then multiply that by 3 factorial. And then our final answer will simply be 5 factorial multiplied by 3 factorial. Oh, it's also 720 as well. Okay. And then now they want us to, we are told that 2 players A and B alternatively roll a fair 6-sided dice with A starting, okay, until one of them obtains a 6. Two players A and B alternatively roll a fair-sided dice, with A starting to roll the dice until one of them obtains a 6. They just want us to find the probability that player B will obtain the first 6. Okay. So over here, guys, we're told that player A is the one who rolls the dice first altogether. So if player A rolls a 6, that means the player wins altogether. But if the player does not roll a 6, that means the player loses, and hence the player A will simply give player B a chance to roll a dice altogether. Same thing applies. Player B has two outcomes as well. It's either he rolls a 6 or he doesn't roll a 6 altogether. If the player rolls a 6, that means the player wins the game. But if the player does not roll a 6, that means the game has to continue. So that means the other player needs to have a chance to roll a dice now. Altogether, we are still on player A. Player A have a chance of rolling a 6 and not rolling a 6 altogether. If player A rolls a 6, there's no continuation of the game because the player will just win altogether. But if player A does not win, there will be continuation altogether, and hence player B will try to roll the dice, and then there are two outcomes. It's either he rolls a 6 or he doesn't. Altogether, guys, this pattern keeps on occurring over and over and over and over again altogether. So now let's check the probabilities. It's a 6-sided dice altogether, so that means there are 6 possible outcomes. You can either roll a 1, roll a 2, 3, 4, 5, or a 6. So there are 6 possible outcomes. That means the sample space is 6 altogether. If a player wins, that means a player would have rolled a 6. And you only have 1 6 in a dice altogether. So the number of possible outcomes is 1. The sample space, that's 6 altogether. But a player can lose if he or she rolls any number besides a 6. And we just have 5 numbers apart from 6. So the probability of winning is just 1 over 6. And the probability of losing is 5 over 6. This thing is consistent, guys. Né? Just 1 over 6 and 5 over 6. 1 over 6 and 5 over 6. This will go on over and over and over again. And 1 over and 5 over 6, right? Okay. We are focused on finding the probability that player B will be the first one to obtain a 6 altogether. Obviously, guys, if player B is the first one to obtain a 6, that means player A on the first roll should not obtain a 6. So the probability that the letter will obtain a 6 can be this one altogether. I can say the first 6 number 1. We can simply say it will be 5 over 6 multiplied by 1 over 6 altogether, and hence the probability is just 5 over 36 altogether, guys. But remember that, guys, we were not told that the player B will just win after player A has rolled the dice once altogether. This thing, guys, will continue until infinity altogether. But our main focus is player B finding a 6 or player B winning altogether. It's player B winning. I know that my player will win if they obtain a 6. So the second time player B will have a chance of playing is over here altogether. So the possible outcome is just this, the product of all of these numbers over there, which is just 5 over 6, 5 over 6, 5 over 6. I have 3 of them. That's 5 over 6 cubed multiplied by 1 over 6, which is that one altogether. So this pattern, guys, will go over and over again until player B wins. So I can see that this forms an infinite geometric sequence whereby the first term is basically 5 over 36. The common ratio, you'll just take the first term divided by the second term. That's 125 over 6 to the power 4 over 1296. If you divide this number by that number, guys, you'll simply get an answer of 25 over 36. So the first term is a, the common ratio is just 25 over 36. So the sum to infinity, guys, just sums up all the probabilities, all the probabilities at which player B is the first one to win the game. So that's just a, 1 minus r. The value of a is just 5 over 36, and then 1 minus 25 over 36. You can simply punch your calculator. You'll end up having 5 all over 36 minus 25. That's 11. So the answer is just 5 over 11. So this is the probability that player B will be the first one to roll a 6. Are you together? Even if guys, the game does not end, it goes until infinity. These are the chances that player B will be the first one to roll a 6. That's how, guys, you're supposed to tackle this question over there. So please, guys, do stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.